The Replicator itself was actually quite an interesting thing to build because I had no real idea how to go about it. I figured that the height of the thing would be the same height as a kitchen work surface, so I kind of used that as a unit of measure and took it from there. I did some screen grabs on the LCARS panel and kind of recreated that at kind of high res so that we could have that. And yeah, it was an interesting thing to build because not only did it need to hopefully, obviously look correct and accurate, but it also needed the functionality of being an anchor point for the set so that the walls on either side of it could be clipped and fastened to it, and it would make everything nice and stable and not liable to fall over and hurt anybody. The other thing was that it needed to be modular so that it could be transported easily. So the lower half is one piece and the upper half the other. And it also has to have the lights. It needs to light up the part where the food appears, but also the part above that, plus the LCARS panel. So it needed quite a lot of light in it. When you look at the ones on the show, they kind of fit, this kind of rounded edges fit into the wall. So yeah, it's one of those ones where it kind of looks like something quite simple, but once you actually start really digging into it and trying to figure out how to actually make one that fits all your practical needs as well, then it does snowball and become a little more complex than you assumed it would be. We reused a big piece of black plexiglass in the back that was reused in the deflector control room, so we were getting our money's worth out of that. One of the trickier things to build was the rounded edges on it. It's not just a square, there's rounded edges. And so the first thing I tried doing was just using some cardboard. I had a lot of packaging material from all the wood and stuff that I'd been purchasing. So I tried it with cardboard, but because it was corrugated, you got the corrugated look to it. So I abandoned that, but in the end realized that kind of card that cereal boxes are made from, that was really the best stuff to use. So in the end, the corners, those rounded corners, are actually cornflake box packets. They were nice and round and very rigid, but still completely smooth without that kind of corrugated edge that would give away the fact that it was cardboard. And you couldn't put any food or anything on the surface because that was just like shower curtain. So any weight on that would have just ripped it all. So it was for looks only, because it might have been nice to see the captain get some tea out of it or something in that final scene she has with Rachel. But yeah, so that's the story of the Replicator. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little video. If you did, then please like it and leave a comment if you're inclined. Even if you hated it, why not? You might as well go crazy. And also please subscribe as well. We really appreciate that. And stay tuned for some more videos coming soon. And thanks for watching.